Hello, everybody, and welcome back to my super Henry run, where I'm playing Super Henry. We're gonna go tell Sir Magic, or I'm playing the Sneakin' today. Sneakin' to the.
Why am I talking like this? Tell Razik to sneak. I plan to sneak into the thing. We're playing earlier today. For an hour, we're gonna continue playing because I've got nothing better. Thought about doing Moonlighter, but I'm just really not feeling it. You know. What? That's weird. I really don't think we should leave town. So I want it for pickpocketing. It's really weird.
Yeah.
Okay, don't know why. I think they told me not to leave town. I mean, obviously, right. You don't have to murder the guy. But, we are gonna have to bring him to the monastery. But basically, right. I think the game plan here is to talk to the guy, either steal his clothing or pay him to borrow it, and then just say, hey man, they're trying to kill you. Give me the money and your dice. I don't know if it's got one or multiple. I don't know if it's a die or a dice. Point is, should we go do that? Should we try the training while we're here? Governor asked Hannah to do us before, but we do now know how to perfectly block. So if you get good, son, we can do that. But me getting good,
Yeah.
Radzik, it's important. It's so important, Sir Radzik.
Ah.
No, I think that is his room. Wait, no, it's not. His room is down a floor. Yeah, his room, right? Sir Radzik's room is up a floor? Question mark. I think it's back here. Then over here. Then there, but just wait for morning then, I guess. Then hopefully we can also make it over there and try to do that. Get set up for the contest. fucking talisman Jerry here. He's just walking around in his pajamas all night. God fucking damn it, Radzig. Why is everybody in this fucking town always trying to fucking get up at like 9 o'clock? God damn it. Fuck, we're going to that. Fuck Radzig. Horse, you're out here?
The Lord be praised. What brings you to me?
Sir, this investigation into the Neuhoff massacre. It's getting a bit complicated.
What have you found out?
I tracked down a gang of robbers who recruited killers for Pribyslavitz. They know the Horsons who torched Neuhoff.
That's excellent news. Did you find out any more?
So far, not much. If I'm going to infiltrate them, I have to do what they say. That means murdering one of their former cronies, a fellow they call Pius. Apparently he was at Neuhoff too.
You have to kill a criminal to prove yourself to them? Huh. I don't much like the sound of it.
That's not the worst of it. This Pius is hiding out in the monastery pretending to be a novice. I'd have to get inside the cloisters to get at him.
Good God above, that's another matter entirely. They don't let just anyone into the cloisters, and the abbot won't give up any of the novices. Secular law has no jurisdiction inside the monastery. But this is the second time that something untoward has happened there. First the counterfeiters, now this. I'd be glad to have someone take a look inside.
It seems like the only way to find Pius is to join the order. Damned if I know how, though.
A bit of meditation and learning would do you good. If it's really the only way to get to him, then you'll have to do it. I'm sorry I can't be of much help. Sadly, my relations with the monastery aren't entirely congenial. You'll have to figure something out for yourself.
What should I do with Pius once I find him?
Don't kill him. Bring him to the bailiff in Rate. He'll interrogate the man and give him a fair trial.
It doesn't sound like an easy task, sir. Getting into the cloisters, finding Pius, and then getting him to the bailiff.
Far from it, lad. But I have confidence in your abilities. Goodbye.
I feel quite hungry.
There's that famous fucking...
Yeah.
I want to talk to you, but I don't actually want to talk to you black screen from Radzig. Now if we hurry up, we can get some beans before he wakes up. Hello, I'm the bee inspector. These beans, they're amazing, thank you. Each bean was fabulous, one was a little bit lopsided, but I'll allow it for this time. Make better beans next time.
Yeah.
Away, horse.
Yeah.
We might have missed the sign up. Boy.
God be with you, lad.
I'd like to
All right.
Yeah, that's fine.
Of course.
I'll write your name down. And I need to know what...
I'd like to use sword.
Short sword and shield.
Good. See you later. Meeting face to face in this round will be Jake the Snake, a brewery hand from Ratai, and his adversary will be Henry of Skalitz from the company of Sarate Kubla.
Doesn't look like my armor.
Our warriors. And this very first bout will afford plenty of entertainment. Our combatants will demonstrate their skills with short sword and shield.
Coming for you. You.
God! You made you cry now. Give up.
Wonderful. Nice. Hey, mate, you gonna fucking die? Ooh. Hammer.
The second bout will surely be no less exciting. This one may decide the winner. The combatants will engage in a duel with warhammers and shields.
Warhammer.
I'm assuming they can cancel their axe. He's already given up.
And the second duel was won by Henry of Skalitz. Having proved his combat skills in this round and emerged victorious,
Woo!
he shall proceed to the
Okay,
next
bailiff.
round of
Oh, you're
the
not bailiff.
Rattay Tourney.
You're not. Why are you dressed like the bailiff? You're not the bailiff.
The first combatant will be Henry of Skalitz from the company of Sir Ratzig Kubla, who will measure his skills against Michal of Janovitz, spearman of the Lords of Sternberg. Let us wish the combatants luck. The combatants have entered the arena and the first duel may commence. Our combatants will demonstrate their skills with short sword and shield.
Oh, my sword goes into the dirt a little bit.
Lost your wind? Curse it!
Ooh, that hurt. Not too late for the Nestle strike.
Over here! Giving up already?
The victor of the first duel is Henry of Skalitz.
Don't even generation take me. Oh, it doesn't matter.
Change weapons for the second bout. Our warriors
it's
will
hunting
fight
sword.
with hunting swords.
Ah, what does that mean? What is a hunting sword?
Missed!
Oh, that feels bad because I know that fucking moves. I've definitely had to pull on me multiple times.
In this
Oh.
round, he shall proceed to the next. Entering the arena now will be Henry of Skalitz from the company of Saratse Kubla, who will measure his skills against the victor of many previous tourneys and a combatant today too, Peter.
Black
Oh,
Peter.
Black Peter. Welcome our warriors. And this very first bout
Just
will
fucking
afford
everybody's
plenty
kind
of
of just kind of
entertainment.
fucking
Our
standing there.
confidents will demonstrate their skills with short sword and shield.
Shit.
I am so glad I learned these mastery strikes from fucking from that other guy. Cause like these mastery strikes really just make the game.
The second bout will surely be no less exciting. This one may decide the winner. Prepare to watch a fierce fight with axes and shields.
Thing is, right, like, we're still hitting them with fucking sharp axes, right? So I just, like, fucking... You could really easily accidentally kill somebody like this. Like, this isn't like, you know, fucking Renaissance Festival garbage, right? We're actually fighting with real fucking weapons. And this could very easily fucking, like, you know... this cut I get... Oh! I pulled that little turn.
The second duel, he is Henry. Lords and ladies, good men and good wives, you have just witnessed the final duel in today's Ratai tourney, for which we all owe gratitude to Zahanas of Daika. All glory to the victor, Henry of Skalitz, man-at-arms in the company of Sir Ramsay Kovila.
Poke,
His
poke,
prize will be
poke,
given to
poke,
him
poke.
by our gracious Zahanas.
Hey. Hanush! Bet you didn't see the day I'd be winning the prize. Ha 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 ha! Finger guns. That's the same. I got to fuck your wife again, but that's the guy in Sallenberg. We're a terrible person. I might, Hanush.
What's his name? You put on a hell of a show, Henry. Here's your hard-earned reward.
I wonder if we get
Thank you,
more
sir.
of like.
God be with you.
Now, the Lord of Mercy.
First off, finally better items. I mean, the same thing, but they have better stats. They did have better stats. I wonder if, right, each time we enter that, are we gonna get like a different item? If so, I'll happily come back here and do that every fucking week. Gives me a little bit of combat training, which, you know, it's hard to come by in a safe form, that's for sure. And then, I mean, you can't die during that. Fucking combat training is a bitch and a half to get, because you're either shooting arrows wildly at a fucking bandit running at you, or you're surrounded by 3 guys and you're riding on your horse, doing circles and smacking them on the head. Scooping up the field mice and bopping them on the head. wonder if I can still catch the blacksmith.
Yeah.
Cause I'm trying to figure out where the fuck the blacksmith keeps that piece of sword. I have no clue where. And this is not how I get across the lake. The river. There are really no lakes in this game, are there? Not a thing. A lot of rivers, though.
Ow! That hurt.
No. It's just a random artisan guy. I'm actually gonna get lost. It's fine. That's not the one I want to go to. Fuck it. We'll talk about time.
Yeah.
We never make it to him. Okay, that was a bit fair. We did kind of ride over the fucking table.
Huh?
Oh my god, a tavern brawler.
What? Are you volunteering to get your head smashed in?
Calm down.
I
I don't
want
want any
to.
trouble.
Then get lost.
I want to. Same proceed, I don't want to get arrested. Why is everybody...
Good day to you.
You wouldn't be Carl by any chance?
No. Farewell.
God save. How may I help you? Good night.
I'm looking for a guy named Carl. Has anybody said their name around here? It's just raining, so everybody's standing over here.
Good God, you look terrible. Did someone attack you?
You wouldn't be Carl.
No. God be with you.
I'm at your service.
Did you,
You wouldn't be Carl by.
No,
what?
may the Lord watch over.
What?
That's right.
I feel like he's relevant to my quest. Yeah, if we bash guy's head and we kind of...
Let's Pradella. Bugger.
Like, I feel like this is Carl. You would have to be
I hope
Carl.
I can be a help to you, knight.
You wouldn't be Carl by any chance?
No. Good luck to you.
A murder!
Do something! My God, over there!
Fucking music. The music is not fitting in the slightest.
Where are you sticking your fingers?
Your butthole.
I see a thief! Guard!
Oh god. Oh boy. Just fucking sit. Just sit and wait. Some beans. Just eat them.
Got you. And now I'll fix you good and proper. You'll soon learn what justice means. What?
What the fuck is
Don't pretend
what the
you don't
fuck
know.
is wrong with my head?
Here you are wandering the land with a corpse on your back, getting up to all sorts of no good.
First off,
and now you play dumb?
it wasn't a
It's jail
corpse.
for you, and I hope you rot there.
Oh, I'm turned around.
Hey, who's there?
Just my luck.
Well, first off, why'd that fail?
But I won't. Stop right where you are. Hey, you! So,
I-
got you. And what? Don't pretend. If it was up,
I won't put up with any more of this.
is that
Fine.
Jail it is.
you love it? Give me all the.
10 days. Oh boy. It wasn't even a corpse. It was a guy. It wasn't even a corpse. It was just a fucking knocked out guy. Should have fucking made him a corpse. What shit I've done for this town. Fucking 10 days in jail for garbage. Garbage day. So, prison. Huh. Boy. Boy, oh boy. Fun way to serve your sentence. Getting slightly dizzy from watching it spin around and around. I don't know what to say, you know. Out with a corpse on your back. I knocked the guy out and I was gonna carry him upstairs. You know. But fucking, you know, whatever, man. Like fucking 10 days in prison for carrying an unconscious guy. How do they know it wasn't like, you know, my best fucking buddy? I mean, granted they watched me beat the shit out of him, but it still was not a corpse. He wasn't dead. I got an achievement for it. Fucking ironic, we don't have any fucking goddamn sleep.
What's that?
What's that? Ah, what's that? Ha!
Fuck you. I was wasting my fucking time.
Yeah.
Going the wrong way again, Brandon.
Yeah.
For committed an actual fucking crime. Gonna fucking get arrested for a crime. Fuck it. Do you want me to pickpocket you? Do it the hard way. All your clothes are mine. I'm taking your money too, you piece of shit. My shit, dude. The tourney's already back on. Oh, boy. Finish off the last of my naso meat.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I have no clue where he keeps that piece of sword. I wonder if he's home. That's not the blacksmith. So upstairs isn't trespassing, but downstairs, no, it is.
Yeah.
Somebody tell me where that fucking blacksmith was. Like, he has to exist somewhere, right?
I'm Carl. I'm supposed to enter as a novice.
We expected you sooner. Weren't you supposed to come here with your guardian? It's been so hectic lately, people will keep turning up out of the blue.
He gave me the papers and left me at the gate. You must be used to that, though. I'm not the first novice here, am I?
But that wasn't very considerate of him, was it? It's been so hectic here lately, novices arriving one after the other. The last one didn't even have a letter, and you'd think his backside was on fire, the way he kept looking over his shoulder.
You took him without the letter? You didn't find that suspicious?
My guess is he wanted to hide from someone, but he's a priest and knows how things work in the monastery. So there was nothing to prevent him from being accepted, at least temporarily. You're a different case, though. Are you able to read?
Naturally. I wouldn't be here otherwise.
So then, are you ready to enter the Order of Saint Benedict and renounce forever the temptations of this world?
I am.
Then you must rid yourself of all your worldly possessions. Sell them or give them to the poor and needy or donate them to the monastery. You may not enter this place burdened by worldly goods. Inside the gatehouse is a trunk in which you will find monk's robes. Put away all your possessions and dress yourself in the habit. Then you may rest a while I go and see the prior to arrange matters for your acceptance. Good luck to you.
I will not be donating all my shit to the poor. That sounds like a terrible idea. Just fucking stored all memories. Stop doing that. I don't want to read. I can't get rid of these. 29 copies of Sir Hanosh's Keys.
Strange feeling being without all of that. I didn't realise how much I've grown used to it.
Should I have to... Whatever. Doesn't matter.
Everything's prepared. It's time for you to take your vows.
Do I really have to wear this?
You'd better get used to it. You'll be wearing it for the rest of your life.
Brothers in Christ, we have gathered here today to welcome a new novice into our midst. Dear brother, forget your former life and embrace your new vocation in the community of the monks of St. Benedict. Opus Dei, obedientia, obprobria, the service of God, obedience, and endurance of all discomfort. These are the cornerstones and succor of our order, which on this day shall become your own. Suscipe me, Domine, secundum eloquium tuum et vivam, et non confundas me ab expectatione mea.
Suscipe me, Domine, secundum in loquium tuum vivam, et non confundas me.
He's doing a lot better than I thought he would be. And he just know how to read and know how to read Latin too, so. That guy's face!
Accept your new name, Brother Gregor, and wear it with honor. Welcome, brother.
Oh boy. Fucking Henry. Fucking Henry did a bad.
Welcome, brother. I am Antonius, a novice like you. I've been instructed to guide you around the monastery and tell you what you can expect and what your duties will be.
Thanks for helping me out during the ceremony. I had no idea what I was supposed to do.
You don't know Latin, do you? Don't worry. Work in the scriptorium will teach you fast enough. Why exactly are you here? Was it your choice? Or did someone force you to come?
A little bit of column A, a little bit of column E.
It was my choice. For a common lad like me, it's the easiest way to get an education and do something worthwhile with my life.
It looks like we're both here for the same reason. I think we'll get along.
Let's go then.
Good. But before we do, here's a letter directly from the Prior telling you all your regular duties from tomorrow onwards. Make sure to read it this evening, so you know how things work. Right, we can go now. Follow me closely. I'll explain everything as we go. Remember one word: discipline. It's your job to work and pray.
Goes have a
You serve
fucking
the
heart
Lord,
attack.
not your own bodily needs.
Look at that shit though. If I was playing a thief build, just start pickpocketing right now. That'd be a great meme. I know it's not gonna, it wouldn't work out very well, but just fucking the idea of just like, you know.
This is the way to the dormitory, where we all sleep. You'll find a free bed there, which is now yours. Do you know the first thing the monastery taught me? To appreciate sleep. We rise before dawn every day. Takes a bit of getting used to. This is the garden, a place for silent contemplation and meditation. Centuries ago, this monastery was founded by the most esteemed of brothers, Saint Procopius. His earthly remains can be found in a cave under the monastery, and his spirit wanders the corridors at night, punishing any misbehaving novices.
That sounds weird.
So beware. Here are the frattery and scriptorium, together with the library. These are the places where we work. Ora et labora. Pray and work. As a novice, you must always listen to the
Go.
This is the refectory, where we come together to eat. During meals, you must be silent. Only one brother reads aloud from the Rule of Saint Benedict.
The Rule is the only law we recognize, with the exception of those from God himself. If you break any of its precepts, expect a swift punishment. But I've already told you about the circuitous. The library, the pride of our monastery, a trove of learning. We don't just read books here, we also copy them. You too will learn how. And that's all. Today you are still free from duty, but tomorrow you begin work like the others. If you need anything, ask any of the brothers. We'll be glad to help you. And I recommend you get to know the other novices. You already know me. Then there is Siskin, Yodok, and Lucas.
Thanks for showing me around. There's a lot to learn here. I need to make a confession.
I'm no priest, but tell me what you've done. It's probably nothing to worry about.
I'm here in the monastery looking for a thief. He had a hand in burning down the Neuhof stud.
You don't say. And who are you to take such an interest?
Someone whose job it is to investigate the case, find the perpetrators and make sure they get the punishment they deserve.
Punishment? Do you intend to punish them here, in the monastery?
I don't know yet. I'm still just on their trail. Perhaps you could help me find him?
The missing thief? If I knew anything, I'd tell you, but I suppose it must be one of the novices. I've only recently heard about the Neuhof incident, and all the other brethren have been here much longer than that.
I know. Aside from me, there are only 4 novices, but still, I don't know which one he could be.
3? Please, leave me out of it. And you're right that it could be any one of them. No one knows anything about Lucas. Siskin might be a lot of things, but a monk isn't one of them. And Yodok is a slimy worm. It wouldn't surprise me if he was behind that massacre. Actually, the more I think about it, the less I like that Yodok. He's a treacherous rat who'd do anything to get in someone's good books. The thought of Yodok at Neuhof sends chills up my spine.
Maybe you're right. It's not a pretty thought. Thanks for your help, and please don't say a word to anyone.
Don't fret, my friend. Your secrets are locked inside my lips.
I know you're pious. The man I've been...
So you're finally sure? Tell me, Gregor, or Carl, or whatever your true name is. What do you want to do now?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Well, at least you're prepared to think and not just play bloodhound for a pack of nobodies. And I'm glad you have your doubts.
I don't want to be like the people I'm looking for. If I have to
I
kill,
thought
it should
that
be
was
for a
kinda
reason,
weird.
not because I enjoy it.
You know, we're both pawns in someone else's game. They have plans for us. But we don't have to let them
It
use
was
it.
him?
We can just forget all about it and go our own way. I was a bandit, and I was at Neuhof.
Was it?
I've robbed and stolen, but I swear to God I've never in my life slain innocent people. What I saw at Neuhof made me realize my life was worth shit. But I still had a chance to change for the better. Here in the monastery I've had plenty of time to think things over. But they
Fucking
knew
hell.
shit and fucked it all up.
It's you.
The evil
He's like,
doer
yeah,
changes his
yeah,
ways
you
and
figured it
finds
out.
God.
I'm like, yep, totally.
What exactly are you proposing?
Both of us can leave this place. You can go back to your people, and I can go somewhere where I can live out my life in peace, and no one will try to kill me. If we work together, we can both get what we want.
You're
So
right.
I didn't, you know. Look,
The
man.
people who sent me will
Maybe
find
you have
out if
found
I don't
God.
kill you.
They won't if we're clever about it.
Just give
No
me your
one has to
dice.
die. Before we make a run for it, we'll make it look like someone's killed me. Loads of blood, a tattered scrap of my habit, and footprints leading towards the river. No one will bother looking for my body there.
Why can't we just...
There we'll split up. You go for your bounty, and I'll get as far away from here as I can.
Sure.
Good. Let's do it your way.
Good. I'm glad that despite our initial discord, we can reach an agreement. Here, take something to calm your stomach. And we'll need the keys to the monastery.
Because, I mean,
and
like,
some
I
blood
knew
to
he
make
entered
the
recently,
tracks.
right? So I thought, obviously, it's going to be the guy who's from before me.
And where am I supposed to get my hands on blood in a monastery?
You'll find a parchment in the kitchen with a list of ingredients on it. All the things they're ordering. Add blood for making soup to the list. And when it's delivered the next day, take it before anyone notices it's even come.
Jesus fucking...
What do I need the keys to the monastery for?
Just...
How else will we get out? This place is practically a prison.
Getting the keys won't be easy.
I know, but Brother Salarius is a reformed thief. I'll bet he still has a few lockpicks lying about. If you know how to use them, they'll be worth finding. Or there's the hard way. Steal the keys from the prior. He carries them with him at all times.
They both sound hard to me. But needs must. What are you going to do?
I need to get ready for a long journey. Prepare supplies, get some normal clothing somehow. That sort of thing. You can escape in that habit, but I need to vanish as fast as I can.
Alright, that's everything I need to know. I can get started.
Excellent. Come and see me once you have everything. And try to be as fast as you can. And Gregor, thank you.
Just fucking don't even bother. Fuck the church, dude. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. First off, right, it's the start of the morning, do morning prayer at 4 a.m., have a common meal at 6 a.m., work in the frattery, noon. I wonder if there's any benefit to staying here. Go sleep. Not a chance, nerd. Not a chance. That was, I mean, honestly, right? Honestly. It's a fucking joke. I didn't think it. Keys were lockpicks. Oh.
Things will get worse. I can feel it in my joints.
Ah, Gregor, talk to me.
I'm Gregor, a novice.
I know. But I've no time for idle chat. I transcribe books from dawn till dusk. I've been doing it for years and I'll be doing it till the day I die.
What, you do nothing else?
It is my penance and my blessing. And now, brother, if you don't mind, I'd like to get this page finished.
Forbidden books must be in that
The
cabinet.
books stood in there aren't for your eyes to see. Lord in heaven, what have you done now?
It was all a mistake. I don't want to kill him. I've done it bad. I've done it very bad. I don't know what to do.
You might be wrong. And besides...
Salve, be well.
Praise be to Christ, brother.
I found this piece of parchment. It looks like it's been ripped out of a book.
Who'd tear up a book like that? Brother Librarian might know.
I'd like to ask you something about the monastery. Can you leave the monastery?
Where would you go? You have everything you need here. Anyway, all the doors here are closed and locked tight so no one can get in or out.
Listen, brother. Is there anyone in the monastery who can help me get hold of something?
I feel so bad.
Well, something that's not
he
so
was
readily
doing good
available?
work.
Oh, yes. And what sort of thing are you talking about exactly? Well, forget about it, brother, and focus on prayer and work.
I feel so bad. Henry's not this kind of guy. He just fucking murdered a guy, cold blood. Oh, boy. I wish I had a fucking torch. Question is, right, can that fucking even come back and haunt me?
My name's Gregor, a novice.
You can call me Siskin. But are you here of your own free will, or is this a punishment? Although it's not important. Welcome to Purgatory.
Did you say purgatory?
You'll see soon enough. Soon enough.
It occurred to me you might be the man to ask. I'm looking for some lockpicks. Do you know anyone in the monastery who could help me?
Lockpicks, eh? I won't ask what for. My advice is to try Brother Solarius.
Oh, get out of here. I feel bad. Like... Just so bad. Oh, boy.
Brother.
What happened? Where did that...
Things will get well.
Things you say. My joints started aching just before they raised the start.
I have no what's going on. I've kind of completely lost track of what I'm doing. Or how I'm doing it, or...
It looks like I found a little monastic treasure trove. I wonder who stuffs that here.
So, the Necronomicon. I feel like I'm gonna have to restart that. I think it's honestly a good idea. I think what I'm gonna do. I think what I'll do is I'm gonna restart this. Not this specific set. What I'll do is I'll load a prior save. I think I'm gonna stop for the night. because I just feel terrible. I don't know what's wrong with me. I might be back later if Otto wants to play like Minecraft or something. But I think what we're gonna do is we'll load a previous save and then try to do this right instead of instead of burning that poor guy and just like randomly accusing that one guy of being pious. I do want to try doing some of the quests in here. I think it'd be interesting to do like a couple weird monk quests, and we're gonna have to do that work as well. I'll make a decision by tomorrow, but I'm not feeling up to streaming solo currently. So I'll try to do like 2 streams tomorrow. Maybe I'll do like Moonlighter or something. I don't know. But yes, if you enjoyed the hour of Insane Henry, which might or might not be canon, give a like, comment, subscribe. If you I'd say like comment if you want this to stay canon, but it's the end of an hour-long video, and I don't know. Either way, see you guys tomorrow. Bye.